Hi, I'm Rick at Rick Turns, and today's video is... Hello, I'm Rick Morris. It is November the 30th. The Christmas season is here. And so I've got another Christmas project here.
This is the ghost of Christmas future. No, wait. This is the ghost of wood-turning future. Turn back, Rick Turns. Turn back.
In the last two videos, I turned a Christmas tree out of a log. Then I turned a Christmas tree out of a chunk of aluminum. Today, I'm going to turn a Christmas tree out of casting resin. Because after all, nothing says Christmas like an artificial Christmas tree. Now, I haven't done much resin work, as in almost zero. I tried this same project about a week ago. It was a complete disaster from start to finish. But I'm going to try again because I don't know when to stop. Now, I've got a 16-ounce kit of Lumelite Clear. And I've got a big funnel. Now this funnel is just going to be my casting mold right here. And that's so I can get a more or less cone shape to begin with. And I could cast it in a solid column or something like that. It would just waste a lot of casting resin because I'll be turning off, the top down into a cone anyway. I've got one other item that will be part of this Christmas tree, and that is this small electronic tea lamp. They have a little switch on the bottom, of course, and you throw the switch and it flickers. So I'm going to drill 1.5-inch hole in the bottom of my resin Christmas tree, and it will be deep enough for this to go in, and the tree will be lit from inside by the tea light. That's the theory anyway. And now what I'm going to do is mix up the resin, stir it up real good, and once I've got it all stirred up, I've got some glitter here that I also got from Amazon, and I'm going to put in a little bit of glitter. I've got gold and purple and blue-green and blue. I'm going to use the blue-green. I like that color. Last time I did this, I had glitter all over the workshop. It was very festive. Okay, so that's about half of that little package. I'm not going to put any more in than that, just in case that's what screwed up my first time around. Alright, let's get the rest of this. I hope. Alright, this is the Type A resin right here. When I mix this in, then I've got to stir for 2 to 3 minutes. And add all of the Type A. Okay, stirring for 3 minutes. It's actually looking pretty good. Now, one last stir. I'm going to very gently pour this in. One problem I'm pretty sure I had last time.
This is the ghost of Christmases to come. The ghost of wood-turning's future has a dentist appointment and can't be here, so I'm filling in. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger!
I just dumped it all in as fast as I could, and I came up with some pretty humongous voids in there, which I think was because I dumped it all in so fast. So I'm putting it in pretty slow now. Alrighty. My resin has had about 60 hours to set up. And since the curing time is 18 to 24 hours, I think I'm in the zone there, so I'm going to take it apart here. Only worry is that it's stuck to the funnel on the inside. But if it is, I'll chop off the top of the funnel, put the entire thing on the lathe and cut it away. Let's hope not. Come on. Whoops. Hey! Haha. Alright. It came off. So there we have it. And well, it's not crystal clear, which is what I would have liked, but it's not really too bad. Alright, let's take this over the lathe and see if it's going to work. So I've got it mounted in the chuck now. And to begin with, I'm just going to essentially use a drill bit to mark the bottom. And I'm going to remove the bit now. I've got that circle marked right there by the drill bit. I'm going to remove the drill bit, put in a tail center, turn down my base, and then I'll finish the drilling. So my first cut is going to go in about 3/8, maybe a ½ an inch there. That's around 1500 there. So now I'm going to finish drilling my 1½ inch hole there to a depth of, oh, what I say, 1 1/8, at least 1 1/8. Have a quill set at 0, and let me turn this up to about 500. All right, that is 1 3/8. I've remounted it, this time in a chuck, and my smallest chuck jaws, I think it's, I forget what it is, 25mm jaws or something like that, but expanded into the recess that I cut for the tea light. So now I'm going to bring this down to round. Alright, it is down to round and very rough. Obviously I've got some finishing to do there. Before I proceed with that though, I'm going to drill a 3/8 inch hole in this end right here, and that is going to receive my wooden piece that will form the top ornament. And I'm going to go in about, I don't know, 3/4, something like that. It doesn't really matter. I need to flatten the surface right here. I've got a small piece of red heart mounted right here between centers. Got to cut a 3/8 inch tenon on one end. So now I'm ready really to refine the body of the Christmas tree. That means getting a nice smooth curve there and then turning in the branch areas.
This is the ghost of wood turnings to come. I'm back now. Stop, Rick, stop while you still can.
Now it's time to cut in the branches. I could leave it like this. That's a pretty good representation of a Christmas tree.
Hello, ghost of wood turnings to come here. Listen to yourself, Rick Turns. Take your advice.
But I kind of like to have the branches cut in like this. Personal choice, I guess. Okay, here I got just a little over 6 inches, so I'm going to make a branch cut at every inch. And I'm not going in very far. Looks like about 1/8 of an inch. So once again, I could leave it like that.
Ghost of wood turnings to come here. Yes, leave it like that, dummy.
But why do it halfway? Almost looks like there was bubbles in there. This thing is just, oh, there's a huge air bubble here. Yeah, once again, I didn't do too good on the casting. Wow. Bubbles all through this end down here. Not looking good here.
Yes, it's the ghost of wood turnings to come. You just wouldn't listen, would you? I would just like to say, I told you so. Na, 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 na.
Okay, my second casting project did not work out too well. Actually, I think this is going to be my last casting project. I obviously don't know what I'm doing, and the resin is too expensive to experiment with. I think it turned out pretty good. Not sure if I'm going to enter this into the Christmas ornament contest. I might get laughed off of YouTube. But, you know, what's really important is not whether you succeed or fail on a particular project. It's how much you learn along the way. And I have learned not to do resin because I don't know what I'm doing. See you next video.